What's up, guys? Love you, Cassie. No, it is not. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? First of all, this man right here, Jason Kelsey. I love you. I love everything you've done for this team, this city. They're showing him like he's done. And listen, he's a bad motherfucker. Okay, he has done so much for this team. We fucking love him. Thank you, Jason Kelsey. I'm gonna miss you. Enjoy life, man. I hope you stay within the organization. Is that better? I'm gonna put out the link. Come on, talk to me. I want to know your thoughts. I want to know your thoughts on the players on this team. Because I have nothing to say. I just want to come on here and wrap up the season. And it's sad. I put. If I go come in, whoever wants to come in, the link is in the chat. I mean, listen, half of these guys are going to be gone. And you disappoint like this. I mean,
cry, Eagles, cry.
Buddy, I can't.
I didn't even watch the game. I was at work the whole time.
I mean, I don't even know. This is the reason I'm sad. This is the reason I'm sad.
Honestly, he should stay with you.
He's not going to, though. That's the thing.
Either he stays with you or he retires.
He's retired. He's 36 years old, has 3 kids at home. 4, 2, and 9 months. Go live life, man. You did everything you need to do for this team.
He's still a good center.
But yeah, it is what it is. I mean, I just want to hurt, man. I love you too, but how he's walking in hugging Howie right now. I don't know how he feels. Dude, the reason I'm so emotional is because Kelsey's leaving. You don't understand. I used to tell people, I said Brian Dawkins was my favorite Eagle, although I was too young to actually remember him and actually, appreciate him. I think it's Jason Kelsey now, man. The shit that this guy has done for this fucking organization is unreal.
To be honest, I don't like the Eagles. I've told you millions of times, but Jason Kelsey is one of my favorite players in the league.
Respects. And Adam Schefter makes it official, the potential end of a Hall of Fame career. Hey, Ax, you got anything else you want to say, man?
Y'all should go stream Go Birds.
Yes, sir.
It's a good-ass song.
Appreciate that. You can tell holding that. But, hey, man, go Birds. Good luck
What's
in the
outro?
Huh? I didn't even play the intro.
What is your what's your whenever we says let's go Giants, what do you say?
Oh, just say go Birds. Just say go Birds to make me happy.
God fucking damn it. I'll do it better. EAGLE Eagles. Go Birds.
Bye.
All right, see ya.
All right. Let's bring on somebody else who doesn't have a head coach right now, because we might not have a head coach coming tomorrow morning. Falcons fan, Janikis, Jason Collier. Man, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I mean, I was tearing up on my live. I'm getting emotional here. I'm not crying because we fucking lost. I'm not crying because we lost. I'm crying because half these players are not going to be on this team next year, bro. And then that hurts.
I
understand that Kelsey, like, he doesn't want to walk away when you're losing, like when you lose the season, but you're getting older year by year. You're putting more wear and tear into your body every year. You have a 4, 2, and 9-month-year-old at home. Kylie has even said, she's like, I don't want him to continue. I understand how much he loves to play, but I don't want him to retire and not be able to get down on the ground and not play with his kids. Like, he needs to retire so he's able to play with his girls, raise them, give them the life that they deserve. They're wonderful girls. I mean, all 3 of them, like, I love all the, their videos and everything are hysterical. And I mean, if you watch the documentary, that this is his last year.
Yeah, and I have. I mean, what you're saying, all these are great points. There's like a level of like them establishing like a personal level, not just through the documentary, but also like the Kelsey podcast. And Kylie was on it. Funny conversation I had with Sarah. No one's gonna know who that is, but that's my girlfriend. Mike knows who she is, but. She's like, oh yeah, I've followed her for like a couple of years. And I'm like, I did not know a thing about her until she was on the Kelsey podcast, because I started watching that before I watched the documentary. And what were you gonna say?
Eagles center gets emotional on sideline after retirement rumors.
He's retiring, man. But here's the thing. What you brought up earlier, that was touched on in the documentary to a degree, and it was touched on in the podcast multiple times. You knew that he was on a string, and it sucks for him to have to go out like that.
No, 100%. And he knows that. He's going to be in his post-game speech, and he's going to cry. He's going to say, I love this team. I love this organization. I love these guys. But
yeah,
he's not even going to talk to Kylie about it or go home and discuss with the girls. She probably already saw how this game played out. Wyatt probably already saw how this game played out, and they know. I mean, there's Mrs. Slay, and somebody on the phone. Prayers up to Slay. Prayers up to Mrs. Slay. She's a wonderful lady. I've had the chance to meet her.
Would you not say that he and Kylie, and I know like I'm older than you, right? So I have a lot, all my friends are married and shit. All this, they talk about this type of stuff. That they have had to have a conversation about, leading up to this season. If we don't make the Super Bowl,
you got to be.
Are you going to retire?
He's probably been like, Jason, listen, I understand, how much you love this game, and I love you, but like, you got to come to the realization that not every year is going to be a winning season, and you're not going to go. And the girls, the girls are getting older. He's getting older. Kylie's getting older. And
no, I'm not. I'm not saying anything against that, Mike. Right. I'm agreeing with you. What I'm saying is that he's obviously been considering this possibility, and his wife, has acknowledged this publicly, that has been the case in a discussion with their family. All I'm saying is that, yeah, of course not. It's not necessarily about the team thing. He has to make that decision for himself based on how he sees the future. And this is a loss in a way in which it says, hey, man, might be time to head out. This might be the one.
This is the Bucs fan we had on earlier today. Matthew the Preacher. He says, "Good game, brother. An awesome season for the Eagles. # Fly Eagles Fly." I appreciate you, man. I really do. For saying Fly Eagles Fly and for coming on with me earlier. And listen, congratulations to you guys. I'm not going to come on here and begin it. You guys played the better game. You guys outscored us. And congratulations. Good luck in the divisional round. But I'll be rooting for the
Are you literally reading like tweets and messages from other things while we're on live right now?
No, but that guy came on my live earlier, so I want to congratulate him. But I got the alert that said about Kelsey. But listen, yeah, it's.
Tell me how you're feeling.
What do you want me to say? Devastated.
I want you to say how you feel.
I feel devastated. I feel like we're by a truck.
Hey, I apologize for that text I sent. I didn't really want to rub it in that way.
I didn't even read it. I have 11 texts. I got yeah.
Well, I'll read it afterwards then.
I will.
It wasn't like cold-blooded, but it touched on when we had a conversation earlier this week on the phone. And I said, I think this is going to happen. And you said you thought that was going to happen. It was related to that. But don't read it right now, man. I mean, listen, man, I feel you. It's got to be painful.
Yeah.
This is a too talented of a team for all of the machinations of how this has happened ended up happening. And who do you blame it on? Or should you blame it on anyone? But who is going to listen? Do you think that they're going to fire Sirianni after this?
I do.
Do you understand how that's going to change the entire landscape of the NFL?
I didn't think so yesterday, but I think so today.
No, but do you understand how it's going to change the landscape of the NFL?
Why? You think somebody's going to pick him up in an instant?
Yeah.
Who you want him?
Oh, I'm not saying us.
Do you want him?
What I'm saying is that you have to think about it. This is a head coach who, for all intents and purposes, has done a pretty damn good job and was in the Super Bowl a year ago. And if he gets fired after starting off the season 10-1, I mean, let me ask you this. Is that unprecedented? When have we ever seen that type of thing happen? Ever?
Yeah.
It's crazy. You like him?
I do. Given
I do too. And I think it would be insane to fire him. But if that's on the table and it's been rumored to be on the table, then there has to be legs behind it, man.
You want me to tell you what I want?
Yeah.
Something. Now, I know they had this back then, but this is something that I have not seen in my lifetime, okay? In my lifetime as an Eagles fan. Yes, we had Doug Pearson. He took us to a Super Bowl, but we fired him a few years after the Super Bowl. I want somebody who is a franchise head coach. Now, you hear the term franchise quarterback. What I mean by franchise head coach is a guy that can be with us.
I know what you mean.
For a guy like Bill Belichick, somebody who has coached the Patriots for 20
Tomlin, John Harbaugh.
Yes.
You listen, and guess what? Guess why you're unrealistic?
Why?
Because we can't name any of them. We named 3, and you want to know why?
I want Harbaugh, but then again,
there's only 3. No, I'm saying John Harbaugh of Baltimore, not Jim Harbaugh of Michigan. John Harbaugh's been with the Ravens for what, 17 years? 18 years?
Yeah.
Tomlin, you had Belichick, and now there's nobody. You had Carroll. He had a moment, right? He had some time.
Belichick.
Those don't exist, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, I want that for the Falcons too, but that's really hard to find. You guys had Andy Reid for a good chunk.
He was the guy that, I remember. Obviously, I was a little too young, but
Well, if you didn't know, now you know. The guy was a good coach. He just had way too much faith in Donovan McNabb.
But I'm waiting for them to speak here. I want to hear what they say. I'll still be, we can get your thoughts too on it. But
hey, I want your thoughts on what do you do if you're Jerry Jones?
He's dying soon, so I'm not worried about it.
No, but what would you do?
I wish Jerry.
Would you fire everybody?
I would just go home and live my life and know that I'm not going to be on this earth much longer.
But that man's ego will never let him do that.
No, his daughter's taken over, and I don't think she's that football. She's not that minded. I think
she's not taking over. Steven's taken over.
Who's that? Stephen A.
No. Yes, Stephen A. Who hates Dallas. I like that joke though. No, his son Stephen Jones. He's the co-manager with him.
I thought it was
co-GM.
But yeah, I can't wait for that man to die. I don't wish death on people, but
thank you for saying that.
Like
I say it all the time, and people get offended, and I'm like, no, I really kind of want this guy to die.
I just want to say I am not a type of person that wishes death on people, but Jerry Jones, and then I'm kind of just like, he can die, and I won't miss him.
Get him out of my face.
Oh, let me tell you, I was on TikTok live before the game or during the game. You want me to tell you an incident I had, right?
No. What?
Listen to this. Ready? So I'm on live, right? I was on with Broad Sports and a few other Eagles fans right during the game, right? And
I love him.
And the Bucs had just gotten a touchdown, right? So I was pretty pissed off. And the guy comes in my chat and asks me what the score is, right? And I'm like, buddy, go look it up. I'm not telling you. You obviously, he's like, I don't have cable. You obviously have a phone. You're on TikTok with me, right? So he comes in my live and he's like, I just want to tell you, you're not being so fucking positive to your audience. You need positive Philly and you should be more kind and more respectful to your audience. I was just asking what the score was. Some people don't have cable. Did I do anything wrong in that?
First of all, ABC is not cable. If you have a fucking antenna, you can get it. ABC is not cable television.
Yeah.
So anyway, go ahead, continue.
And it was just rude. My cousin and everybody's watching.
Yeah.
Michael, you didn't do anything wrong. I'm like, I know I didn't. I told her. I'm like, but.
I mean, what do you want to say, bro? There's going to be those people all the time.
Yeah, I didn't know what to say. I was like, okay,
Well, I wouldn't either. What do you say to a crazy person?
Hey, look, I see you. As soon as we're done with Jason, we'll get you up in here. But yeah, I don't know, man. I want a guy who we can rely on and a guy who can lead us to another Super Bowl. I mean, look at Harbaugh. He took them to the national championship and he led the Niners to the Super Bowl with Kaepernick. I'm not going to get into him, but
Wait, would you? All right, they fire Sirianni. You would want a Harbaugh?
I mean, if he took Kaepernick to a Super Bowl, I'm pretty sure he can take Hurts to a Super Bowl.
Well, okay. I don't like that man. At all. And I think a lot of what he's done is a bunch of smoke and mirrors.
I don't know.
Hey, he's been kind of rumored in Atlanta, and I'm like, I don't want him. I will take anybody. I don't want that guy. There's a level of toxicity involved with that guy. There really is. I know he's been successful everywhere he goes.
I don't have a Tom Brady.
I don't want him.
I mean, I don't listen. The reason I don't want Belichick, right, is because Hurts is never going to be like Patrick Mahomes. Or not Patrick Mahomes, Tom Brady. Hurts is never going to be on a Tom Brady level. There's the only quarterback in the NFL right now who could come somewhat close to Tom Brady is Mahomes.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's already better than him technically, but what's funny that you say that? My first thought was, because it's been floated, Belichick, if Sirianni is fired, it might go to Philadelphia. I'm like, I don't know if Belichick, I think he's a great coach. I don't know, and I think he still will be. But I agree with you 100%. I don't think he's equipped to deal with a quarterback like Hurts. You have to use his running ability. You have to use his mobility. You have to, you're going to have to incorporate all these things that I don't think is necessarily his will well. I don't think he's comfortable with that sort of stuff. Remember when he had Cam Newton for 5 seconds in New England?
Mm-hmm.
Like, like Cam Newton's big thing was being able to run, right? Guy kind of passed like crap. Strong arm could make some deep, nice throws, but, inconsistent and,
Murph
wasn't really a passer. His threat was running. And yeah, I would be concerned about the same thing. But here's the thing. The NFL's changed. Head coaches are not as instructive on offensive and defensive plays like they have been in the past. So if he could find an offensive coordinator, go to Philadelphia, find an offensive coordinator that can do that, maybe that would work, but it's going to still come down to whether Belichick would agree on schemes in which you have a lot of quarterback like running. And I'm not sure that like what you said earlier, I don't think that fits what he's comfortable with. So no, Justin Herbert, in LA, that makes sense. Somebody like that, but yeah, I don't know. But it's Bill Belichick. Yeah. And I'm sorry. Everybody can say whatever they want. This man has been in 10 Super Bowls, right?
Yep.
Won 6. Yeah. Okay. Thanks. Brady was there, and I get it. Winningest quarterback ever. But he couldn't have done it without Belichick, and Belichick couldn't have done it without Brady. Plain and simple. It's not an argument. Like, would people want to say who's responsible for the other? That's lunacy.
All right. Hey, Murph, I'm positive the season is over. It was fun, though. Hey, man, I just put out the link. Murph, love for you to come on. We got a few people backstage that we're going to get to. But, yeah, man, I don't know. I'm just waiting here for the press conferences. I really do want to hear what they say. I want to hear if Kelsey speaks because, we know he had that conversation with Kylie.
I don't even want to hear about it because it's going to make me upset. I mean, I know he's going to retire, but man, like,
do you like him? Is he one of your favorite like non-Falcons players? Would you say?
Yeah, he's one of my favorite players in the league, and this was way before the fame and all the stuff that's come like recently. If anybody knows about football, you should have known about Jason Kelsey, 10 years ago.
That's
like
jersey. I don't have one, so next jersey.
He's just
going right now.
You think top 5 center of all time?
100%.
Me too. So it'll be sad, and I think he seems like a solid guy. Yeah. Well. What?
Why do you think some of those issues weren't able to be corrected?
Lane says, I'm excited. It's disappointing. I'm excited to see what this team can do next year. I have a few years left.
Lane Johnson?
Yep.
Oh, God. Those two guys retire, then I don't even know what to tell you. He
has a few more years left, but when Kelsey retires, he's going to be depressed.
Yeah. Well.
But hey, Jason, you got anything else, man?
No, dude, I'm just here to support you.
All right,
this is a rough one, man. I'm sorry.
It is. It really is.
You had to deal with the Phillies. Now you have to deal with this. And
that's all right. I got some work I got to do tomorrow to get some new people on the show, Murph.
I talk smack, but it's all for fun, and I want your teams to win as long as they're not against mine.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Soon because we might be looking for coaches. But
we'll talk about it.
Appreciate it.
I'll talk to you later.
Luke, do you mind if I go to the other guest that just came in? I don't want to keep him waiting. You okay with that? All right, cool. Ladies and gentlemen, Pat Murphy. Murphy!
Huh? What?
I know.
Hey. What's up, Michael?
Not much.
How you feeling?
Not good.
Not positive.
No, I'm not. I don't know what they were doing.
That was a tough one to watch.
They had no momentum. They had no energy. It's like Johnson needs to go. I mean, I'm thinking Sirianni's going to go too. Like, and I don't want him to. I'm a fan of him, but after that, how can you knock at the guy? And knowing that he was tearing up leaving the field, knowing that he's not going to be with us next year, like he's done. I mean, I think half these guys are either going to get cut or they're going to retire.
That's a good point.
But I don't know. Do you have any takeaways from it?
No, I don't. You know what? I mean, how amazing was the first half of the season, though?
Yeah.
How much fun did we have?
And I already had the video ready. I have a video. You're actually in it. I'll probably post the one with our selfie of a season recap. I have a bunch of video I'm going to put out pictures of that, and also you'll be in that if you're okay with it. And
good, Michael. Yeah,
but
I am no football expert by any means, but we had a fun season. The ending was like something we've never seen before.
But good news for you as a wrestling fan. I have spoken with Ricky, and he told me tomorrow to reach out to Marcus Mathers and Declan Grant. So
okay, good ones.
Yeah, he told me to do Marcus first because he's obviously bigger. And
okay,
I've been hearing things about him that he's gonna. Ricky said he's working with WWE behind the scenes, and that he's going to be on national television by the end of the year. That is his goal. That was one of his goals that he had listed in 2024. So
okay.
I'm excited. I think if we know it's going to happen, we got to plan like an AEW or WWE watch party to make him you got it. Because it's probably not going to be in Philly.
Yep, that sounds good.
All right, man.
I am just sitting down right now. I'm going to watch the Cage of Death match right now. It's all queued up and ready to go.
It's worth it. You watching the whole thing?
I watch it all. Well, Cage of Hell. I'm sorry. I watch it all to the main event. So I'm going to put the main event on now and watch it.
Pretty good.
Good stuff.
All right, man. Go Birds.
All right, Michael, you got it, man. See you soon.
There's a legend for you, Pat Murphy. You need help? Luke, man. What's up? Were you rooting for us tonight?
Yeah, I was. I mean, as you saw in my TikTok video.
Man, you want to ship that to me?
I might need to ship some tissues out to you guys. No offense to y'all, but
yeah, I'm on tape. Yeah, heard like fucking shit out there tonight.
Yeah, you guys had a good first half. I will give you guys that. Good first half of the season. But
what happened?
But after the Jets, though, you guys.
I'd say after the Niners. The Niners, put a nail in the coffin.
Well, the Niners are the Niners, though. But, yeah.
I mean, you guys shocked the world with your Pete Carroll talking about that.
What is there to talk about? I mean, Pete Carroll, he had a good run in Seattle, and it's going to be interesting to see how the Seahawks do in the offseason and whatnot. So yeah.
Who do you want as a head coach? You want Nick Sirianni?
Fuck no. I mean, heck no. Sorry.
Person too, because I'm fucking pissed off. If I don't, I'm fucking pissed off. Nick Sirianni, highest winning percentage in history, only coach in Eagles history, lead the team to playoffs in first 6 seasons, led the Eagles to Super Bowl 57 last year, and here he's talking.
I don't want Nick Sirianni. No. I mean, at least you guys made it to the playoffs.
To stay playoffs would be the bottom line that he stays, says Mike Barkey.
Yeah. I have to say one final thing before I depart off here. It was a good first half of the season. You guys got him next year. Have a good night, and see you guys later.
Thank you, Luke. Hey, don't the Fires play the Kraken soon, buddy?
We beat you guys once before, and I'll hit you up when did they do again so we could
we will
say
have
something.
to do a show together for the game.
Yep. Let's go Kraken. Peace out.
All right, we got 4 people on. I am going to say live, and you guys are going to get my initial reaction to the presser. But what else do I fucking say? What else do I fucking say about this team? I got to run to the bathroom, the restroom. I will be back in a minute for the presser. Enjoy the look at Jason Kelce. 1 second. All right. We're back. We got 3 people watching. Shout out to you guys. You got to comment, so I know who you are. But Jason, Kelce, Fletcher Cox, Brandon Graham. I think we say goodbye to all those guys. I don't know what AJ Brown's going to do. He doesn't. I can't see him leaving us. He's on a deal with us. But like, what do you do, man? What do you do with this team? And there's a lot of questions that arise. You know, is he going to get fired? Is Brian Johnson, no question about it, I think has to get fired. I'd bring in a guy like Eric Bieniemy, an offensive-minded guy. I mean, he definitely deserves a head coaching job after this year. I mean, after the past few seasons, honestly. But do we bring back Frank Wright? I mean, I don't know. Just like, first of all, shout out to my Aunt Linda for giving me this awesome painting of Jason Kelce that she won at the D-Dummers Parade in Delco. Because I needed something like this tonight. I really did. I needed to look at this man tonight and appreciate everything that he's done for our organization. Philly Sports Trips, I can tell you right now that I'm going to be traveling to Canton with you, assuming that you do a Canton trip for Jason Kelce. This is our man. This is... And keep in mind, I'm not crying because we lost. I'm not. I'm crying because Jason Kelce is done in an Eagles uniform. And I'm not even like that upset about Brandon Graham or Fletcher Cox. I mean, yeah, they were good for us, and they had a Super Bowl with us. But Kelce, dude, he was the fucking man. Dog. And he's done. I mean, everything he's done for us, like, and he's not leaving. He has a house in Haverford, but yeah, it hurts. Oh. And I mean, I know he's upset. Like, he's done when he's crying on the field. Like, I mean. Yeah, he was walking in the locker room tearing up and knowing that, like, not every season is going to be a success and I can't play for him the rest of my life. Like, we're just waiting for Nick Sirianni and speak here, the podium. It's just knowing that everything this team put out this year and how they fell off, that also hurts because, oh my God, I got to keep blowing my nose. Hang on. It's a part of business positively, bro. I know that. Like, come on. Are you even an Eagles fan? A WWE guy, but I was World tonight, man. I didn't really watch it. But like, what do you guys think he's gonna do next? Like, what do you guys think he does next? I mean, anybody who wants to come in, I'm gonna put the link back out. We won't bring you in now because we are waiting for Sirianni to speak. But I don't know what to say.
It was a fun season. Didn't end the way we wanted it to. And you know, at the end of the day, it's what we do from here. I mean, there's no sense of crying about it. You know, Tampa Bay came out, they played. We didn't take advantage of the swinging that we had the momentum, and just came up short. And you know, like I told the guys, man.
I haven't talked to this man in forever, but he comes on my show. That's messed up.
Crack their jokes, let them have their moment. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they're gonna say, it ain't gonna change nothing in this round. But you know, it's what we do moving forward. And you know, we just the team is heading in the right direction. We just got to clean up some things. That's all. What happened? Mm-hmm. You could put your finger on one thing. Little things, especially on D. You know, for us, we were missing some tackles. We were good in the run in the beginning, and then we kind of started letting the run kind of, sit through. I mean, just slip through the cracks. Tackling was for us. Just stating the obvious for all of us. You got to get their numbers because people breaking tackles. Our angle was a little bad, some stuff. But man, overall, at the end of the day, I wouldn't trade it for nothing. I mean, you guys work hard every day. We just came up short. Those little things is what we can learn from. That everything just is stacked up on us, especially in this last one. And it just it's like I say, I wouldn't trade the year for nothing, man. Because I learned a lot about myself as a captain. One of the hardest years for me as a captain.
Love you, BG. He might be done too, chat. He might be done too, guys. I mean, three big guys on this team who have contributed to this team for years. I'll probably leaving. Zone, I see you. Give me a few minutes. After Nick Sirianni speaks, or after BG speaks, Sirianni might speak. So we're going to react to the presser. Then I'll bring you on. If we got some time, is that okay? Can you wait a little bit? Thumbs up. Okay, cool. Chat. Miss him. I'm gonna miss him. You think, buddy? What do you guys think? Is this man done? I'm ready now, actually. Chat, we're gonna have some more people come on. We're gonna have a Giants fan come in and show his support towards us. But What do I say? What do I talk about? Nick's done. Lane's done. BG's done. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my bully. Haven't talked to him in forever, but yeah, he wants to come on. Ken Washington says, wanted to stop by and say hi, say what's up. We can't. What's up? Can join or talk, but we will soon. Oh, hang on. Been very busy, but got a lot of stuff going on. Man, if you want to talk, hit me up. I'm here for you, man. My man, who I have not talked to in forever, Zone.
What's good? What's good, Mark?
Javen says, Cowboys and Eagles lose, so lost, so it's a good weekend for me. Oh, shit. Here we go.
Yeah, I'm feeling the same way.
My God, no. I love you, bro.
Another Pro Bowl appearance this year at the University of Cincinnati. Big hug from Howie Roseman. He had little to say post-game, as you might imagine.
What happened?
What? He's not talking to him.
And he is a stand-up guy. So when you see him refuse an interview, he never does that.
Oh my God.
He never does, ever.
He refused an interview. He's never done that.
Okay, yeah, on occasion.
Wait, who?
Jason.
What does that say to you? It doesn't say.
Man.
Doesn't seem like a guy, especially in light of what Lane said.
He's not. We're not going to see him in July.
That's not shocking.
Zone, you got a few minutes here. What are your thoughts, man? Without Hayden, first of all, how have you been? How's college? How was your Christmas? Like we haven't talked since 2023, man.
Yeah, man. First off, yeah, what's up, man? Hope you've been good. I've been chilling back in college. Christmas was good. It's been a minute. Yeah, hope everything's good with you too.
Hang on. I'll bring you back in a few minutes. Stay in the back. Here's Nick, guys.
Short field. It was actually 4th and 3 on the stat sheet, and so I'm not going to give him a short field there.
Can you all hear him? Zone, can you hear him?
I was thinking about that in the first drive.
10 people. What's up, guys?
Not going to get into all my decision making on 4th down as far as what I think or when I think it. But that's one I'm right there. I'm not considering going for it at that particular time. We didn't get it. We punted. I didn't want to give them a short field after just one possession that they've had. So that's a little bit of the reasoning behind it. Beginning of the game, that's what did about 4 carries. What was the flow of the offense in the first half? Yeah, we were just a little out of sync, obviously. We had the big play to Devontae. Besides that, we were just a little bit out of flow. That's always going to start with me. Wasn't good enough. Obviously, we're not putting them in good enough positions. And so, sometimes when you're in 2nd and long and 3rd and long, you're not continuing drives, it's easy to look at the stat sheet and say, they didn't run it enough. But, there's things that aren't being accounted for. You're in 2nd and long, you're in 3rd and long. There's nothing to say that you can't run it there, but it's going to be harder to pick up a first down in those scenarios. So whenever you're out of flow like that and we're not in sync like we were, it's going to be hard to get your carries when you're behind the sticks. And we had a 2-minute drive there as well. So, hey, listen, we need to be able to run it more. Obviously, we weren't able to today to get into a flow, and that's on me. Was 3rd and short stuff in the season?
Let's get into
Obviously, we're in a big slide, and anytime that's the case, I always look at myself.
Not even a good speaker anymore,
I
man.
do a good enough job, and obviously we lost 5 of the last 6.
No shit, Sirianni.
And it's almost like you couldn't get out of the rut we couldn't get out of the rut we're in, and that's all of us. We'll all have to look ourselves in the mirror and accept that, and just find answers, find solutions. But obviously, when you start 10-1, and then you get into what happened for us. Obviously, that the expectations were high. Expectations were even higher when we started off 10-1, and we fell into a skid. So I'll look at everything. I'll look at obviously the play calling. I'll look at the the scheme. I'll look at practices. I'll look at
you look at everything. We get it.
Everything that we're doing. Because
I can't with this guy. I might be done. I might be ready for him to go. I want to find a guy that we can have for the next 20 years.
A little bit at the end, and then this year wasn't that case. So anytime that's the case, you're going to look for answers in those scenarios. Because it's not always the answer isn't always like, okay, we finished hot last year, lost our last game. Do the same thing.
Yeah.
You'd be able to adjust. We did some adjusting to things, but we'll look at everything. Looking at everything. Does that include potentially changing coordinator, especially when this is on? Yeah, I mean that's a little premature to talk through that. Everybody in that locker room's hurting right now.
Do you think?
Coaches, players, staff, everybody in that locker room's hurting, and my job right now is to be there for them.
If you have a job tomorrow,
guys, we'll get into all that. I'm not there yet, but we're hurting right now. It's tough to go out the way we did this. Hats off to the Bucs. They had a good game plan. They did a good job. But my mind right now is not there. I got a lot of time to think about that. My mind right now is on the locker room, the guys, the coaches, all those things. Like I just said over here, I'm not thinking about that. I'm thinking about the guys.
Are you concerned about your job status? Like I said, I'm not thinking about that. I'm thinking about the guys
that put their heart and soul into this. I'm not worried about me. I'm not worried. I'm not worried. I'm as the head coach, I'm just trying to be there for our guys and our staff.
I don't know what to think. I want to hope. I want to hope not. Like,
obviously we didn't finish anywhere near we wanted to finish, and so again, my heart feels for these guys. We're all taking it hard, and that's where my mind is right now. Obviously. Defense was doing a good job. End of the first half, beginning of the second half. It kind of swung the momentum. There. They made a good play, and we did. Not necessarily. I'll have to look at the tape of exactly what happened on that. He's trying to make a play. That's what he does. So many good things of making plays, and when he extends plays when something's not there, and you can't get really excited and when he makes game plan changing plays, and then crush him when something.
All right, dude, I've had enough of you.
So he's made a lot more plays than he hasn't there in that particular case.
Hi, Zone.
We got
what's up here?
Play to start things off, and then like I said, he plays that way, trying to make a play.
What do you got? Please don't hate on me. Don't hate on my team. Like.
Yeah, no. I was messing around earlier, so I'll say that for another day because I know how it is to be like on like the day your team loses.
We can be on once, and now we're happy about the Eagles might have lost, but yeah, about them Cowboys.
Hey man, I've had a good weekend. That's all I'm gonna say. I have definitely had a good weekend.
Like Jason Kelce has never not wanted to speak to the media. I've never seen him been this upset. Like.
Yeah, no, it's kind of. It looks like he's gonna retire, but you never know what it could be. Maybe he's just running.
He doesn't want to go out like that. But him and Kylie have talked, and him and the girls. I mean, he's 36 years old, and he has a 4-year-old, a 2-year-old, and a 9-month-old.
Yeah, it's like. I mean, honestly, what more can you do in his career? He already has a Super Bowl ring, so looks like
he already has a Super Bowl. He's already All-Pro. He's already first ballot. Like.
Yeah, could be the end for him. Good career for sure, and it's like very good career, and spend time with his family. So that's the move for him. That's the move for him. Is that Jason Kelsey? That's actually a pretty cool opinion. But
Am I
yeah, how you been, man? How's everything been?
Besides,
Yeah. Besides the game, of course, but
yeah,
besides that,
college. You still going to college?
yeah. I'm in college right now. Back after winter break.
Start back tomorrow.
Start back tomorrow. Nice.
I started an hour later, which is nice because of the snow.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna really try and like grind my ass off this year with my YouTube content. I'm gonna try and post like I'm doing a Spotify and Apple podcast on Thursdays, and I'm doing interview podcasts on Tuesdays, and Mondays and Wednesdays I'm gonna post videos, and weekends are gonna be my TikTok days, and I'm really trying to go hard this year, man. There's a sports media club at my school that I didn't get involved with last semester. I'm getting involved with that this semester. Because Zone, I've talked about it to you since I met you. We've known each other for like 4 years now. I want to do something with sports. I want to do something with sports broadcasting. But school has never been my thing. I struggle a lot. I have a learning disability. And I don't know who's watching, but I really don't care. Yeah, I have a learning disability, and college has been hard for me. High school, all school is hard for me. So, I'm trying to figure out how to get to where I want to get to the easiest way. An associate's degree, is 2 years, but 20 classes could take me 4 years. So.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, that's something. Yeah, we could definitely talk off stream about. But yeah, good to hear. Good to hear. Keep pursuing your passions, man. Like keep grinding for sure. Keep getting involved in what you want to
do the easiest way. But obviously have success and have a degree. I'm gonna be doing some more film stuff this semester. I know, film lady. Like I'm doing a lot. I'm busy, but I'm making content my top five priority. But yeah, like.
Got you, bro. Keep going with that. Good luck with that, bro. Great talking to you after. It's been like
talk to me about the Giants season.
Yeah, the Giants, bro. It is disaster. That's honestly an understatement. That was a crazy year considering the fact that we probably looked better against good teams than we did against bad teams, which is something that is so weird with the Giants. Like we beat the Green Bay Packers, and the Packers just destroyed the as we all know, the Packers just destroyed the Cowboys in the playoffs. So that's like just the fact that we even did that just doesn't it's mind blowing. We can be a good football team, but the results just weren't there.
Who would be quarterback next year? Because apparently you guys have Hurts or not. What am I saying? Apparently you guys have Jones locked up for another year.
Yeah, so the next year is the last year where the dead cap is high, so you can't really cut him this offseason. But so either way, Daniel's gonna be on the roster next year. But
they trade him though.
The only thing is I don't think a team's gonna pick up the contract. So with Daniel Jones, the only option you really have right now is he's gonna be on the team next year no matter what. He's dead cap $47 million.
What is he gonna play?
What happened?
Is he gonna play though? Because he could sit on the team for another year. He could be on the team for another year and just ride the bench as a backup.
Yeah, see that's the question. So he'll be on the team either way, but the question is, will he be a backup? Will he be the starter? I don't think we're in a position to get one of the top tier rookie quarterbacks. So in the draft, so I think that it's another year Daniel Jones just building around him. If he doesn't perform, then he's gone.
Bro, I'm a DeVito fan, my man.
Yeah, dude, that was fun. I definitely like a season like this. That was fun to watch, man. Tommy DeVito, nice spark. Tommy DeVito, bro. But nah, man. What was that?
He's definitely not the guy, though.
Oh yeah, he's just a fun little spark, little mid-season uplifter. He's unfortunately not a franchise guy, but good for him. Hometown guy, undrafted free agent, got his opportunity to play in the league. So,
hey, is this going to be the season we finally meet up?
Could be, bro. I'm trying to come down. Well, see, I'm in college right now, but when I'm back, what do you say?
I'll protect you.
I won't be one of those obnoxious.
It's like I told Sneaky, he's never been out here and he's scared to come out here. I'm like, he should not be. He should be the last Giants fan worried to come out here. Number one, he knows me, he knows PSG, he knows E-Rock. Captain, what's up, man? Raphael, I'd love to have you come in the show. If you want to come on. Here is the link. We'll bring you in after zone. Come in and send your condolences for my loss. And we can talk about your Raiders off season. But with that being said, he's like, oh, I'm so worried about coming down. Dude, if you come down here, right, and you hang out with the right people, you're not going to get beat up. You're not going to get shit talked. Yeah, you're going to get called a dickhead and an asshole. And shit, I'd probably say it to you too. Like, I'd be like, so like, look at this asshole we got right here. Just messing around with you, just me and you. But
Yeah.
You're not going to get beat up.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie.
And with the Eagles fan where he got called fat or something, or I don't want to spread misinformation, but he did have one incident with the Eagles fan up at MetLife last year.
Well, honestly, I actually know about an incident where someone was literally just wearing a Giant shirt in the link, and they're just walking around and they get jumped by Eagles fans, and they actually need screws in their leg after. It was that bad.
Dude,
so
hang out with the right people. I can't tell you what's going to happen in the link, but if you come down here, Zone, you're going to pull up to the 4th and John tailgate with me, and you're going to meet my father.
Word, bro, for sure. I'm definitely down.
You guys, and I hope it changes this year, is you guys always play us late in the season.
Yeah, that is true. I think we is that 2 straight years of playing Week 18 at the link, or no? Last year was at Week 18 at the Met. I think.
Stop. I want you guys here in September or October. That's when I'm down at the games. That's when I'm at the tailgate.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, but the thing is, I'm not here in September, October for because I'm in college, so that's
college for a weekend.
Depends what weekend I would come back.
What if it was Columbus Day weekend? Columbus Day weekend.
Yeah, it would depend for sure, but
yeah, I want to meet you. I want to meet Sneaky. I want to meet you all. If you guys come out here, it's fine.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. Like the first time I met Sneaky, bro, it didn't even feel real. You talk to someone so much online, and you don't even know who. You kind of just don't even have an idea. Obviously, I knew Sneaky's life, but just getting to meet him in person, now I don't even know. Obviously, you don't know someone's life like that online, but we're getting to talk to Sneaky, and just seeing his positive energy in person. It was honestly like a blessing. I'm thankful that I had the opportunity. Hopefully, you can meet Sneaky one day, but yeah.
Yeah, I want to go down to Dallas. I'm trying to figure out, I definitely want to go on a road trip next year with my dad or some family, my dad and my uncle. But yeah, I don't know the last time, I'll just call you after and I'll tell you that offline. I don't want to say it on here, but yeah, I don't know. I have nothing else to say. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. I was doing well 24 hours ago.
Yeah, same, bro. Same. I'm glad you're doing well. Obviously, outside football. At the end of the day, I know it's tough right now, but it's just a sport.
I'll get better. Let's go Flyers.
Watch the Flyers. They win. I heard the Flyers and Sixers won at least.
Bro, the Flyers are good, right? Flyers are good. We just got Jamie Drysdale. We're about to get Trevor Zegras.
Word. I don't want to keep up with hockey like that, but
you're a Rangers fan, right, man? You should get into hockey. It's fun.
Yeah, but my roommate's actually into hockey.
Huh?
My roommate's also into hockey, so I've been trying to get into hockey a little bit more.
With him. Where's your roommate from? What's his favorite team?
He's a Devils fan. We're actually from New Jersey, but I'm just Rangers fan. He's a Devils fan.
Is he a Giant?
Well, he is the opposite of me. So I'm very into football. He's not, and he's not that into football. And he's very into hockey. I'm not that into hockey. So
are you close with him, or is he cool guy?
Yeah, of course. My brothers, man, my roommates.
But yeah, can I call you back in 5 minutes when I wrap this up so I can tell you some personal stuff?
Yeah, for sure, man. I actually might be heading to bed soon because I gotta wake up early. But do you want to talk tomorrow?
It'll be 5 minutes, honestly. I'm better.
5 minutes. All right, yeah, that's chill then.
Yeah, better wrap this up and.
Yeah, that's cool.
Peace.
Yeah.
I'll FaceTime you. All right, guys. With that being said, thank you, Jason Kelsey. Equalizer. I'm about to get off of here, man. I appreciate you for coming in. Watch the replay. But what do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? Watching this team this year was fun until the Niners. The Niners ruined our season. They did. Jason Kelsey turning down talking to the media is wild. That's just like that knows like you can't always go out on top, and that's what he wanted to do. And go Birds. Thank you, Jason Kelsey.